Epic Magic the Gathering Battles #1. Io versus Dakir. Dakir, we still haven't settled this yet. Ah, Clio. The guy I stepped on a few months ago. I bet his family is doing fine in Tombs. Dakir, that's exactly what grinds my gears. You killed my family, and now you are going to pay. What are you going to do? What am I going to have to do to fight off with you again? What is it gonna be this time? Sword fight to the death? Is it gonna be, like, who can endure the most torture? Dakir, wrong twice. I bet you remember that game, right? One that's called Magic the Gathering? Oh yeah, that game. I see. Even though it's just a bunch of pieces of cardboard, it matters. It counts for a lot in this world. I guess that if that's what you want, Clio, we'll do it. We'll throw down. We'll duel. Let the duel begin! Huh, this looks like a very nice opening hand. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, what the hell just happened here?
A few seconds later, when Aki had a real opening hand.
Yeah, this is more like it. I'm going to start this one off, Dakir. I'm going to play a plane. I will then tap this place cast Savannah Lions. I will then end the turn. Fine then, Clio. I draw and cast Verdant Catacombs. This land, I tap it and pay 1 life to sacrifice it to search for either a swamp or a forest. I will pick to put out the swamp. I will now tap this swamp to play my instant, Disfigure. Now, one of your creatures will be getting a -2 boost. I'll put it straight onto your Savannah Lions. With a power of 0 and a toughness of 0, it will now die. Fine then, Dakir. I'll draw, then tap the planes that I have to cast from my hand. Abu Jafar!
If Abu dies in combat, the creatures blocked or blocked by Abu also die and can't regenerate.
I will then end this turn. I draw, then after playing my forest, I tap that along with the swamp to cast Llanowar Dead. I then end the turn. You go again, Clio. I draw, play a forest, tap that along with the planes to cast Watch Wolf. Turn end. Clio, I draw, then cast the giant growth I just drew right onto my Llanowar Dead. And now, since it has a power of 5 and a toughness of 5, it will attack. What will you do, Clio? I choose not to block, knowing that this boost is only temporary. I see. You'll be taking 5 damage now. No. Did that hurt? Yeah, it did. Good. Now the turn is over. By the way, Dakir, why am I bleeding? Oh, that's usually just what happens when you get stabbed for something that's worth 5 damage. Yeah, that's a quarter of your life gone right there. But now this is inappropriate for all the little kids. Ah, live with it, Clio. Besides, it's your turn next. Alright, now I draw. And then, with this third land of mine, I'll tap this and the previous 2 to cast an aura known as Squirrel Nest. This attaches itself to a land. I'll attach it to my first forest. And since Llanowar Dead has attacked, it is tapped. Watch Wolf will attack, and you cannot block it. So that's 3 direct damage, Dakir. Oh, this is a little doggy. Uh-oh. That's all I'm gonna do, Dakir. It's your turn now. Clio, you've done it now. That was a perfectly good arm, and now it's bleeding, the same way your body was. I guarantee that, right now, you haven't seen what I can really do. Just wait a few turns, and then you'll be begging for mercy before me.